was like, what the hell is this? And when I did the research, I'm like, ain't no way. Because, see, I know Chestnut Hill has a plantation, too. And when I did the research after I found the maps in my basement, yes, y'all, I found 17th century maps on God in my basement. And that's what made me do the research on all of these places. Okay, right across the street is the Underground Railroad. Now, I should try to go down there, and it's another thing. I went down there, babe. Weren't they angry that I was down there? You could tell, you could feel it. Like, I could come down here. It's like they want to harness the energy, but they don't want me to feel it. Like, it never left me, babe. I'm trying to see where all of this come from. So if I want to go down there to the Underground Railroad and convene with my ancestors energetically, I will. You don't have a right to tell me in body language. Because understand, 90% of what people are saying is body language. Get into it. Okay? So, I recall 2020, they were renovating that too. Why? You got to ask yourself, were all these grants available because of Black Lives Matter protests? Like, why all of a sudden 2020 they started renovating all of these places where slaves were? So I went in there. It was a German family, and it was crazy, right? Because my last name is German, and we all know how we got our last names, okay? I had to sign the sign-in log, and they see my last name was German. And it was a German family in there, right? Babe. Didn't they run out of there and run into, they had like a lawn, something sort of like this. Nice, expensive lawn. And was just staring at me all sad. Like, babe, what you sad for? Why are you sad, babe? I've discovered the American dream for my ancestors. I'm everything that they wanted to be. I'm everything that they wanted to be, babe. And they don't want black people, 100% black, to experience that. They don't want you to know what it was like. They don't want you to convene with your ancestors. They don't want that. Now, I could have showed, did y'all see behind me the few little group they had in there? All white people. It was just like that the other day at the memorial down in D.C. It was all white people. And it was like, I learned something I didn't even know existed. All of this. 70, 80 years old. Come on. Get out of here. Am I supposed to believe that? I'm supposed to believe you just now finding out about something. But here's what I know. They like to relish in their past because that's when they was high on the totem pole. And that's when they could beat motherfuckers' asses. And that's when they could put people down, all minorities, including women, including their own women. Yeah. Their women were considered a little bit lower than a calf. Because, see, a calf costs money, babe. And a calf can produce. They don't know if you could have kids yet. But they know this cow can produce milk. And other calves. So a calf was higher on the totem pole than any woman, black or white. So the male patriarch system that exists in this society, this is what they want to go back to. She in there whitewashing that shit, trying to make white people feel good about being demonic in nature. could see, understand. Here's what I learned too. When I started doing a lot of the walking trails with the dogs, I ran across a lot of homesteads. I ran across a lot of homesteads, and they all had doors to them. Sort of like if you've ever been up in Chestnut Hill, and once you get to Mermaid Lane, you see those doors. Those doors used to close, and it'll separate the sectors, right? It'll separate the sectors. So, in my walking, I noticed that a lot of these individuals are going back to the way it used to be with the Quakers. Homesteading, growing gardens, this, that, and the third. Now, one thing that we're going to see is that they want to keep up the facade. Oh, let me get my what's name. They're going to keep up the facade all the way up until the last minute, until they have to enact this place again. I believe they would reopen this place in a heartbeat. They will reopen this place in a heartbeat. They will reopen this place in a heartbeat. Stabilize it. I gotta get all of this. But I noticed when I asked yesterday, who does the reenactment of the slaves? And the two half-breeds in there lied and said that there was no slaves. So this is, now I'm glad I'm saying that they have in a class, and they in there telling all them old white quackers, Quaker and cracker together, that there was no slaves here. What a fucking phony. And that's why I say every time I come back, I'm going to come back. And I'm going to do my own version. And I'm going to send that shit off. Don't y'all ever think. Don't y'all ever be bamboozled. Because they got house niggas over there. We already know which ones they was. They was the run tell that massa. Somebody running away. Somebody want to be free. Somebody want to be somebody. They got them two up here. I seen one, oh my God. I said, oh, for real, this is what our equality has boiled down to. You have got to be joking. So the heterosexual black woman, 100% black, is not represented in this new recreation of slavery. Understand? Once I read the plaque and all of that, they had that plaque up there. They done had that plaque up there forever. So what, 25 years? That's just to draw people in. They celebrating blackness, this, that, and the third. But then you on a slave plantation and you want to sit up here and lie to people and tell them that there wasn't no slaves. All right. That shit is so phony, and that's why I said, real black people, we need to start speaking up. We need to start speaking up and speaking our truth. She's sitting up there telling me, but let me tell you, you ain't telling me nothing. Babe, I'm 53. I'm a historian. I done did the math on this place. I done had 5 years. I done walked all of these walking trails and saw all the hidden little ducky spots. I done found 2 underground railroad houses. I wonder if they open there. I should go down there now. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down there now. And we're going to take a look at this underground railroad. Where they don't want a black bitch to be either. It's like they want to usurp all of our pain. This is what I noticed. Like they claim they want to learn. But then also it feels like they want to appropriate pain. Because just like Nottoway was used as a bed and breakfast. I ask you, would you want to go to, let's just put it in layman's terms because this is exactly what it's akin to. Would you want to go and do a bed and breakfast at Auschwitz? I won't wait. I won't wait because I know your answer. You're going to call me anti-Semitic just because I mentioned it. Would you want to do a bed and breakfast at Auschwitz? So why do they want to turn our pain into commissary? Because it's funny to them. Look at what they endured. Oh God, they were so strong. Get down. Those black women were so strong. But then when they see a black person that's strong, they get scared. You didn't smile at me. I'm through with smiling, bitch. I'm at the point of discovery now. I'm going to all of my ancestors' haunts. And I'm telling them, how about now? You proud of me now? Are you proud that now I can speak for you and I could talk gully, all the things you wanted to do but couldn't? All the aspirations and dreams that you wanted to have but couldn't. One of these black women over here on a little tableau was trying to get her husband from down south. Cliveden tried to help her. Now, I didn't say he was a complete asshole, but Cliveden tried to help her, but she lost. They say she spent her entire life trying to get her husband free. And there's millions of stories like that over here. And it's not fair that my ancestors, my dark-skinned black ancestors are being whitewashed out of history. To the point where when black people even come to these sites, they are so butthurt that we had the nerve to show up. I didn't come here to wash windows, motherfucker. I came here to see what my ancestors had to go through. I come here to convene with them. I come here to talk to them. I don't need no mixy-missy to tell me nothing, because you, as far as I'm concerned, you're not black. You're not black. And so therefore, you can't tell me nothing. I'm going wherever my ancestors went. And I'm letting them know that we need you, babe. Not only do we need you, we need your insight. We need to know how we going to make it out of this new slavery they got going on. It's new slavery. We're going to be the new slaves. So we trying to figure it out, ancestors. How should we do this? What should we do? We know we're not kissing ass.